Hey, Intermodaltrucker here. My name is Larry, and I thought I'd bring you other guys along for another dinner. You guys seem to like the dinners that I put together and stuff, so tonight we're doing a little bit different of a dinner. Nothing prepackaged here, so this is all going to be from scratch, but real simple. Tonight we're going to be doing a tenderloin, and this is venison. This is a deer that was shot last fall, Thanksgiving, and harvested right out here on the land, right out behind us. What I like to do with the tenderloin is I kind of like to make them into like a medallion type deal. So I'll cut them about 3/4 an inch or so thick. Oh, that's it, that's enough. Venison is a very lean meat, so you don't want to over flavor. You want the taste of the venison to come through and everything. So you don't want to cook it, in like some coating or anything like that. I like them just plain. But the one thing that I do like to do with them is I like to coat them in the flour. So there was just a fat membrane right here in the middle of it that, I don't need. So I'm just pulling out. Usually tenderloins you don't have that, but this one had a little bit. I guess I didn't do as great job as I should have when I butchered the deer. But there we go. Now let's do one more. I think one more will be half of this tenderloin. Here we go. Then I'm going to put this back in the bag that it was sealed in. And I will reseal that bag. I have a vacuum seal thing, and I'll reseal that up and cook that up another time. There we go. So there we go. I got a little bit of oil going on here. It's just preheated up. It's about a medium to low heat. And then right here I just have a flour mixture, and basically all this is I put a little bit of pepper in it to give it a little bit of a spiciness to it, to kind of give it a little kick to it, and a little bit of salt in there too. That's all it is flour, salt, and pepper. And basically all I do is just throw them in there. And I just kind of rub it all in and get all the flour coating all over everything. And I rinse the venison off to get most of the blood off, and also that gets the venison wet so that the flour will stick to it. There we go. And I just take them and just drop them in. kind of tell with the venison, you can kind of tell when it's cooking, it's going to turn colors. And when it gets up about halfway up the side of the piece of meat that you're cooking, it'll change a kind of a color going up as it cooks on through. And as it gets about halfway, which is pretty close right there, then it's time to flip them over and cook the other side. And the other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm also going to be some rice that's in here, some wild green rice, and I have some green beans that I have cooked up. As you can see, I did about the same amount of time. I don't know what it was, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So you see the color come up on the meat. Then I flip it over and do the same thing, about the same amount of time on the other side. And then I once again flip it over, and what that's doing is there's a coating on there, that flour. It kind of gives it a little bit of a coating onto it. And it's almost like a breading almost a little bit. And as the juices escape out of the steak, out of the tenderloin, it seals them in. And so I flip it over to reseal it back in again as it's cooking. So usually it's 2 times, you flip them over 2 times. And they should be there. We'll give it a little test here, check this one out. A little bit longer. Let's see what it's looking like now. Perfect. There we go. So now I'll just pull them out. And what I do is I put them onto a paper toweling so it soaks that oil off of them. There you go. We'll just let that cool down for just a little bit. So there you guys go. Got it all plated up. We got ourselves some wild rice, some green beans, and some venison tenderloin. Melt in your mouth stuff there. You don't even need a knife to cut that stuff. And I tell you what, that's what's for dinner. So, until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys all later. Hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and right to the subscribe button, hit that bell. But, hey, I hope that everybody's having a great day, great night out there, whatever it is for you when you're watching this. And if you're not, we can always try that over again tomorrow. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.